As Haruki Murakami once said, pain is unavoidable but suffering is optional. We crave connection. It's human nature. But sometimes, the very relationships we seek for comfort and support become sources of pain. But what happens when toxicity seeps into our closest circles? What happens when it's our own family or lifelong friends who leave us feeling drained, belittled, or unworthy? We might make excuses for their behavior, convincing ourselves it's not that bad or that we're overreacting. But deep down, we feel the sting of their words, the weight of their judgment. Recognizing toxicity is the first step to breaking free. Breaking free from toxic relationships, especially with family or close friends, can be daunting. Guilt and fear may hold you back, but choosing yourself is essential, not selfish. The word evokes images of love and support. But reality isn't always picture perfect. Toxic family dynamics can manifest in many ways, leaving deep scars. Constant criticism can erode our self-worth. We might find ourselves walking on eggshells, afraid to express our true selves. Control and manipulation can suffocate our independence, leaving us feeling trapped. I'm only saying this because I care about you. You need to do better. Sometimes, the toxicity is more overt: verbal abuse, emotional blackmail, or the constant rehashing of past hurts. These behaviors create a hostile environment where genuine connection becomes impossible. It's important to remember that family isn't just about shared DNA, it's about shared values, respect, and love. When these elements are missing, the relationship becomes a source of pain. Why does it always feel like I'm not good enough, no matter what I do? Friendships, especially those from childhood or adolescence, hold a special place in our hearts. They've celebrated our triumphs and offered solace during heartbreaks. But sometimes, these bonds can turn toxic over time. Jealousy, disguised as friendly competition, might rear its ugly head. We might find ourselves compared, belittled, or even sabotaged. Oh, you got a promotion? Must be nice. I guess they don't mind mediocrity. One-sided friendships, where we're always the giver, can leave us feeling drained. Toxic friends often thrive on drama. They might constantly involve us in their problems, creating a cycle of negativity. They might gossip, spread rumors, or betray our trust. I thought we were close, but now I'm not so sure. It's painful to acknowledge that someone we care about might be toxic. We might cling to the memories of good times, making excuses for their behavior. But true friends uplift and empower us. They celebrate our successes and offer support during challenging times. Toxic relationships don't just impact our feelings, they impact our health. The constant stress of dealing with negativity and emotional abuse takes a toll on our mental well-being. Anxiety becomes a constant companion. We might find ourselves constantly on edge, worrying about the next confrontation. Depression can set in, leaving us feeling hopeless and drained. I just don't feel like myself anymore. Everything feels so heavy. Toxic relationships can also lead to low self-esteem. When we're constantly criticized or belittled, it's easy to internalize those messages and start believing them. We might question our worth and our ability to form healthy relationships. The longer we remain in toxic environments, the more our mental health suffers. It's crucial to recognize the signs and take steps to protect ourselves. Indeed, prioritizing our mental health is essential. Leaving any relationship, even a toxic one, can be difficult. To protect our mental health, sometimes the kindest act is to walk away. You have permission to choose yourself. You have permission to prioritize your well-being. You have permission to create a life filled with joy and healthy connections. Guilt might whisper that you're abandoning your loved ones. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't show up fully for others if you're depleted. Fear might try to hold you back, whispering doubts about your ability to thrive. But remember, you are stronger than you think. You are capable of creating a fulfilling life with people who cherish and respect you. Walking away from toxic relationships is an act of courage. It's about reclaiming your power, setting boundaries, and refusing to let others dictate your worth. It's okay to grieve the loss of these relationships, even if they were harmful. Feel a mix of emotions: sadness, anger, relief, even guilt. Allow yourself to feel those feelings without judgment. Healing takes time. Be patient with yourself. Surround yourself with supportive people, friends, therapists, support groups, who can offer encouragement and understanding. Choosing yourself is brave. It's a testament to your strength, resilience, and commitment to your well-being. Breaking free from toxic relationships creates space for healing, growth, and authentic connections. It's a chance to rediscover ourselves, reconnect with our passions, and build a life that aligns with our values. Without the drain of negativity, we can focus on our well-being and invest in self-care practices that nourish our minds, bodies, and souls. We can pursue hobbies, interests, and relationships that bring us joy. As we heal, our self-worth blossoms. We recognize our value, strengths, and capacity for love and happiness. We learn to set healthy boundaries, communicate our needs assertively, and surround ourselves with uplifting people. Life after toxicity is a journey of self-discovery. It's a chance to rewrite our stories, redefine family and friendship, and create a future filled with love, authenticity, and joy. Humans crave connection and community. After escaping toxic relationships, we might hesitate to open our hearts again, fearing we'll attract similar people. Healing takes time. Be patient and approach new connections with caution and self-awareness. Seek people who share your values, respect your boundaries, and make you feel safe. Look for relationships based on mutual trust and genuine affection. Healthy relationships require effort, communication, and vulnerability. The rewards, love, laughter, support, and belonging, are immeasurable. Breaking free from toxic relationships is a transformative journey. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Choose yourself, prioritize your well-being, and create a life filled with authenticity and joy. Remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Take a deep breath, find your courage, and step into the light. A brighter horizon awaits, filled with love, laughter, and the freedom to be your truest self.